course, India hold the trophy at 87,000 here yesterday. On debut, he played on in this match. India, Australia, well, they push on towards 400. Just around 19, 20. Partnership, just
Steve Smith 68, so here
today to see what unfolds. I think a big Virat might be joining him. He might get a few boos.
Yeah, we saw the team huddle. Said Virat addressed the side. India have to win today.
So far.
Just lent on it.
Pat Cummins, he rode the swing and went with it.
And that India took third slip out to
3 test matches, so maybe they're thinking. Get the 7-minute chat from Virat Kohli. It's been a
it's so important that India win.
He's got to halt this immediate. Former Prime condolences to his family and
yeah, the average to for full-length deliveries, and
both test matches, both ways.
Both false stroke or a plain a miss.
Yeah, the ball swung for about 5-0. Yesterday, a lot of balls were close to being held.
Get that.
His arrival in Test cricket at 4,000 to 100,000.
That's 6 for 320.
They've got to be willing to be
attack and straight away Rohit shot.
That was the reason he couldn't start proceedings.
So that's the length at
7.1. Well, Jasper,
he did, didn't he?
When other bowlers might not have picked up a wicket with the.
But then suddenly rose.
He almost looked like he bowled within himself yesterday. And then he'll have the real effort ball as well.
And there to be distracted.
Unless it's a giant bowling.
Steve Smith, well, you go back to last year there.
Can't talk of the tennis.
Just having a look at here in Melbourne, he's going LBW.
6 for 325.
Worked in Brisbane in the first innings.
Come.
Yeah, I think away from a different line.
The penalty was very lenient, I thought, for me. And yeah, 25.
Well, I just don't think
What you play for?
It's more the precedent that it's.
Could lead to something more substantial.
You're just playing a flamboyant way. Jasprit Bumrah. So I'd look. Kind of forward, and that's a delightful string.
His hands are good.
Big bye to finish. This was in the. They're progressing not.
I just wonder whether, you know, if you look at Virat's career, I wonder if he's kind of going searching for that.
So whether that
aggressive, actually, what he doesn't need
all day and night. Keep away.
Where he was nipping them back.
He's more trying to shut.
Pad. A big noise and deviation.
A late movement. There's certainly enough out there, isn't there, with the new ball?
Sort of went like it.
Well, this is wonderful.
Jassy, did you say?
Great contest.
What we need.
Look at that front leg. The difference.
The top lip of Sam Constas, the Fox.
Technology always, he's just got a 50.
Chip now up to 36.
Cummins, he's moved to 20 from 12. So far they've been
strike more often. Just faced a 6.
in Perth. They were absolutely magnificent. They're sharp in the field.
This morning, Pat Cummins. The ball gets older and you're looking to stop.
The opportunity, it's another bout.
It's a good shot. That's right out of the middle. Hardly bowled at all, the Indians.
Oh, he's starting to get into his work. 42.
And get a short leg in, square of the wicket field.
Proactive in this series for India.
Controlled the game in Perth at moments, as knowing when opportunity.
To even get the batsman thinking it's going to be a short. Easily.
I would expect that to continue to grow. Conditions. It's not a bad team.
Oh, that too. That just gets you thinking, doesn't it?
Yep.
So we've seen plays it. Another
Stump. Bumrah continues to hunt. Here from Isha Gua, Ravi Shastri and
Hugh Adam, yeah. On the top 6 with one gun.
Morning Kerry, morning Isha. These are invaluable. He knows what.
Yeah, he loves the big stage and the
Morning, it's good as it puts the pressure back on the Indian teams in the outfield.
today much cool. 4 seasons in one day. 2 men deep, set back, legs up. He'll be annoyed with himself there, Smith.
Steve Smith has to have his head outside the line of the ball. He chastised himself.
He's very expressive. All the gestures come out with Steve Smith.
Yeah, Smith, so... .342, and the reason which came down from nowhere. Lee Watson, and Boxing Day, opening day, never played in front of, experienced it, but certainly not.
Unfazed, totally unfazed.
A dethroning.
Yeah, good angle there. Just the perfect line.
Might just be, it could be a little positioning of the... I was talking to Australia on this business.
Next to me, Kerry.
Yeah.
Thing about Steve Smith, which this is where Kirschen.
Seeing the end of the over.
Backward.
So, in
Smith, another boundary.
And there's example of what you would right across his stumps. He's in control of that shot.
Another piece of that.
Giving himself room. The ball that allowed
There's
it.
always a long way inside of that.
Not the quickest of pitches. 15 runs coming from it. Easy, taking him all the way over.
Well, just that initial move.
He's batting pretty well, so...
Morning.
But this, I don't know about that. I don't...
It's a little bit unnerving, but...
Yeah, I get that, but...
It's like it's drifting. It's a little bit...
They had a big team talk, obviously, before this. I guess energy out there.
He's done it in red.
Fair, Howie, and how his career's white ball and red ball cricket.
Interested in your co-commentator.
He's at 9 and he gets a little bit of an... like, plays a role, really.
Smith on 97.
He's got to bring the field up now. Put pressure on that way. Sometimes the batsmen... They just can't... They wouldn't take normal...
Smith. Draws 100. He's 30. DG loves Steve Smith. Absolutely love it.
It's the premier batsman in world cricket.
Another block of chocolate tonight for in front. Yeah. Way backward a point. And this is now...
The intent slip, and the line assumed well enough to put that away.
On a single.
Yeah, inside the off stump. Should have been at the body.
He looks like he's really digging in here today.
It's played in particular through the covers and down here.
You and Mitch spend a lot of time. They're feeding him out there, and Jymans, who's approaching him.
He lined up the dive, but unfortunately, time for a change of pace. Their skills with the ball and in the
Offside. Ooh. Everything just going.
That one really witnessed that and thought, hang on a minute, there is still
harder
more than
ball, I
anything
think.
else.
Yeah. There hasn't been a lot of.
Scotty Boland in the action.
Ooh, 6 for 3. Tight slip in place.
Yep. Buys don't matter, but chances matter.
Let's push it on.
We actually very well get one the next ball, whereas I feel like
A little bit of turn there, those last two deliveries from. Next one will slide on like the one that got.
Cummins and Smith.
which big tick to the back, knowing that India are probably trying to come in hard at the backward point before, so
getting some
love area. The old Bay 13. We still call it Bay. The same with the AFL. Is that an area that
slightly
leg gully in place now? So this is going to should be good for the Australians. Way to get off strike. Pat Cummins. They haven't really had a
different stroke to get inside the line, and just even Smith
going up with it.
It's the smallest part. Why not try and access?
Whoa, down the wicket, and just has been watching Sam Constas in action. Australians really in a hurry now.
Lane too.
Bumrah bowling. In a taken. Well done, Nitti, you get their 7th.
And it's an excellent catch by to move a long way to his left. And Reddy took a good running catch to his left.
For a fine 14.
I think you'll be right today, but may as well get the nets.
Not a bad goal for it. It might be time for Washington's turn.
They come hard, but the tail.
Didn't know. Here's Mitchell start.
No present.
Not getting presents, but tell.
What?
I've just downloaded.
Smith just got back for a couple. I can't picture you as a big book reader.
The best bets. Work back to front.
Yep, Siraj again to Smith. Big.
I think they'll see how this over goes from.
Oh, Lisa Healy's been removed. And
that.
I think
eases up. The wheels, well, if they're not.
And you're playing with him?
No.
just science books, Harry.
Just getting away from India here, Ishan.
It's a bit too long for spin to come.
Harsh and clearly.
What we were seeing yesterday, and for the urge
Mode. Steve, someone who can change through the gears. It just.
a lot of our sport. Wicket. Only doesn't access.
Yeah, he's an art being directed to.
The first half hour.
You need to come out and take 20 wickets. A greats.
Oh, pull Justin, well done. Push that ball back in.
I think it's there. Just pushed, freed himself.
As the series is worn on, I thought. Well, there's two of us who can just Steve Smith. I can hit a long ball too.
And he has pumped that.
Isn't she better than him? Running out of fire within the bar. I looked at that and thought, what on earth with him? It's a different contest, but this time Smith.
That's lunch.
And Joe 454 for 7 then at lunch.
In the deep on the leg side. You saw that.
On my own, sorry about that, but
Yeah.
Stark's got to go. 8 down.
I'm not too sure what he had.
they do hear the lower order now a little bit longer, or
Third. And takes it on. And the pails have fallen off, have That's an agonising watch. The ball just...
That batter, Dan Stanley, go so far. Now, a few of his dismissals now, down the leg side to chuckle. He's a long way down outside.
Nicely now. Okay, third man. And you've got to go in, but you can't get your pads on. And
Yes, and Jaiswal. And then
he's out of the picture.
As soon as the umpire put his finger up.
It's good on drive.
This was...
This time, Nathan Ryan.
I've never seen the like. Oh. See him do that to Ben Stokes.
Stage of all, but the end result throughout the series and the standout again. I believe Ishigua is...
Starks in a bowl from the members' end.
Little assessment out there. He's been dismissed in the third. That's enough. I'm going to go back to the pit. And they'll have to deal with...
At some stage in this over from Stoke.
Oh, a bit of confusion. Rohit Sharma was set mark.
Single. And then he looks to bowl that full ball.
Stark's not really interested.
What a delivery that is.
To leg side, that sort of like...
Oh, that bat face really...
The one thing with Jaiswal, he's not someone who will be bogged down.
The opening over. Wicket for India and Sam Constas.
Yeah, that'll feel a lot of open spaces. He has the ability. Just a nice little...
Yeah, and if you're batting...
They'll find if they can get through these day 2 pitch.
Take underneath it is Bowen, and the captainest of catches. The shuffle. Australia with their tail up.
He just tries to, it's one of his favourite shots, the bounce, and it's a simple one. The batting, and it hasn't worked.
Oh, for 9. I'd say a fair proportion, but a fair proportion of...
Just to see what reception there.
There's enough Indian shirts are too much.
There it. It's coming off the pitch view.
Again, happy to take
that shot. Is low risk.
Well, the decision to make. He's got.
Oh, it's on it and it eased it away.
Can't get any better than that. Yeah, that's
market.
Vision of him there. Just watch his eyes.
Pitch didn't need to.
A little bit fuller, and Jaiswal was up to the task.
Coming at Cummins out of his crease.
Cummins. Sumptuous off drive to add to the repertoire.
Like batting on, there's not
on the boundary.
Well, he's driven the ball 50.
It's been warming up for.
Just.
Looking largely untroubled these two. Okay, conditions, the MCG?
I think in Australia, one of the best days to bat. The first day is
Ball to nibble around. It's
a long way as well.
He just tease the fielder.
He's a man in form, movement of feet, and then the big strike.
Josh Inglis on the field. I think maybe some tape.
It's not a bad day to bowl. You can bowl 5-6.
Saw one, yes. He's climbed from a length.
There's luck involved in that. Just depends.
Gee, Mark, why you take a lot of wickets in the cup?
Australia ever had.
Certainly from it. By the time India got to the last test in Brisbane, just a rookie.
Oh, there were 3 of them.
Oh, not to know. Just leaves him. It's a brilliant ball. Not speeder.
Oh, cracking delivery there.
Yeah.
That
In KL Rahul, you look back at that and that is huge for KL Rahul.
Required a great ball to getting the deck. We've got most batters out.
It's short. You just.
I think they're going to bowl. Played a shot earlier, which went along the ground in that area.
With
The series on the line, yeah.
By Jaiswal, tugs it away. Boundary. Partnership up.
Day Jaiswal.
Bowling to continue.
A few weeks.
You can just cricket shot. Sends a message.
This wicket's quick enough, so it's sliding.
Face. That's why it's so good.
Leg slip in place again for
Key to